It's that time again. We are back in free to play. No more bond, no more members. I have another bond. I'm not going to use it right away since I have a few things I have to do in free to play first, and might as well not waste membership on it. But that wasn't the point of today's vidya. Today we will be talking about a few things I didn't quite like about a few minor details of what I've been doing. You know, uh, completed a pretty bulky amount of things I want to get done. Pretty much all of them, honestly. But I do have a few suggestions on how all of this should really be, or how I would prefer it to be, so it's not really that weird. Because there's just, I don't know, some of the stuff like you do something and then you're expected to be able to do something else because of it. Like you do a quest and then you're expected to be able to do stuff in the area of the place you just unlocked from it, or something of the sort like that. So anyway, I have 6 points I want to go through. Um, my first point here, uh, after Dragon Slayer 2, Wrath Runes should be dropped by all types of metal dragons. Wrath runes are supposed to be considered like the rarest runes in the game, where you're supposed to kill like the adamant or rune dragons or Vorkath for them, which honestly doesn't make that much sense. If all of the metal dragons dropped them, but had like a rate of like I don't know, 1 in 64, bronze drops 1 or 2, iron drops 2 to 5, steel drops I don't know, 5 to 10, and myth drops like 20. And then I think adamant and rune drop 20, so maybe those should be a little bit higher. But I feel like that would make a lot more sense. The only thing I would really use Wrath runes on for an Iron Man would be the that Arceus Ashes. I don't remember what it's called. The one where you basically triple the experience gained from casting, and you get triple prayer experience for the 3 ashes or bones in the inventory, and that requires, I think, 3 wrath runes for both spells. Honestly, I think wrath runes are a little bit too rare. You either have to get them from Rune, Adamant, or Vorkath, or get 95 rune crafting, which is absolutely absurd. So yeah, I mean, wrath runes aren't even that useful either, besides what I just said with the converting ashes and bones. The only other thing they're used for is the normal spell book, Fire Surge 95. Um, the highest you can possibly hit with it was like what was it, like 52 or something like that? Maybe more. I'm not remembering, but 52 is not really that insane. I mean, it's good, but you need to have like all the max stuff that increases magic damage. It's not actually that important. Anyway, my second point is Monkey Madness 2 Dragon Javelins are locked behind the quest, and after you do the quest, you can get them as drops, kind of like Wrath runes. But the only problem is that the Wrath runes and the javelins, I mean the javelins kind of don't matter for an Iron Man besides like selling or alching, because realistically I don't think you're going to get all the ballista parts unless you're actively going for it. And they only drop from demonic gorillas, I believe, and then you have to craft like 4 or 5 parts together to get the ballista, which is cool, but it's kind of no point because killing gorillas is already hard enough. And I feel like the javelin should be dropped from black demons. Maybe make a new variant where there's like I don't know, a greater demon that can cast magic from far away and use melee, kind of like the jungle demon. He uses magic and walks toward you and then can melee as well. I feel like that would be a good compromise. And then have javelins drop from him instead of the dragons, which kind of makes no sense because that's like a dragon slayer type thing. That's kind of weird. They only drop from demonic gorillas and like every dragon or something like that. So yeah, that's kind of weird that it's like a demon weapon sort of. Like you get it from Monkey Madness as like the demonic gorillas. So I feel like it should be demon exclusive to get the ammo for it. Even though it's called dragon, you don't actually use like a dragon like Dragonhide. It's literally just called dragon, isn't it? I mean, dragons don't drop dragon armor either. They do drop the pieces, but they never like Dust Devils had the dragon chain for a while, and I guess that's not true. The Iron Dragon dropped the dragon plate legs as well because I got them. But I mean, it's not really that great at this point, honestly. There's so many new things in the game that it kind of doesn't matter. And also the Black Demons, their drops are so bad. If I get it as a Slayer task and kill Black Demons, they drop nothing. Literally, I don't even get like 20k. Usually don't even get like a rune drop, like the rune full helm from them, or the rune chain or anything. So I mean that's pretty pathetic for like a high level demon type task. And it's really, you might as well just skip it if you're not going to do gorillas. That's how I feel about that. Third point, we do have like a troll quest line. I did that. Let's see what it's called here. What's it called again? Making friends with my R. Making friends with my. Yeah, okay. Where is it? M. Making friend. My arm's big adventure. Oh God, I'm missing it. I didn't even do Monkey Madness 2, by the way, but I did it on my main. Making friends with my arm. Here it is. Okay. So basically, there's a whole quest. You have to kill a troll boss, but there's nothing. You don't really get anything besides a teleport there as like a post quest type thing. You go in the mines, and then you can mine there for. I don't. Did I make a video on it? I don't remember. I think I had like a prison joke, but I don't think I actually posted that video. Basically, you're just sit in a prison and mine the same ore over and over for, and I think I was there for like 7 hours to get enough for all of the, what was it, the fire pits around the world. I got enough for me and my group partner, but besides that, it's you can get like teleports. It's not really anything insane. So I kind of feel like they should have had like a troll weapon or something like that after the quest. Secrets of the North, I think, is also a troll quest technically, but I think it only unlocks a boss, which unlocks a weird weapon that kind of doesn't make sense for like a troll quest line if that's what it's supposed to be. So I kind of feel like they should have put like a like kind of like the Obor Club, but like a troll one that's like way better. And then you can charge it with like the teleport ashes or basalt or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about that. That would be kind of cool to have something like that, even if it's not that useful overall. I like my mid-game weapons. There are some that, I mean, making a big jump from having like a 100 mil bank to 1 bill without doing raids is literally impossible. Like, you'll take so long on it, you'll probably be doing it for years. It's so dumb. I never really liked raids, but that's just a different point. I never actually had a point for raids, but I kind of feel like a 4-person raid kind of doesn't make sense. I kind of feel like it should be like 20 or 30 or something like that. And then if you get a 1 bill reward, you could still split it and make a lot of money off of it. That's how I feel about that. Uh, they could keep raids the way they are. I mean, that's kind of the reason people play the game at this point is the raids and PvP, even though PvP is sort of falling off at this point. Uh, I'm straight up just like talking at this point. I'm not even, I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, I also feel like with the troll point from earlier, I kind of feel like the salts and the basalts should drop from trolls as well, since they're stackable. so you don't have to just sit in the mine the entire time, because that's the only way you can get it. I kind of feel like they should do that as well, because that was really like, I don't know what they were thinking when they put that in the game. It's just a waste of time to get teleports, pretty much. So that's my fourth point. After the quest, they should be able to just. Also, as for the troll weapon, you remember those throwers, those troll throwers from in front of the God Wars dungeon? I kind of feel like that should be a weapon. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, if that was a weapon, that'd be pretty cool. Make it like a two-handed boulder, like that would be pretty awesome, and replace the throwing axes that no one uses. Make them a little bit. It would be cool. I mean, it wouldn't really be that useful, but it would be fun to use. And you can use like the salts to like imbue it or repair or whatever. Uh, Another point I had was the Karen favor. I feel like they should leave that in the game, but not have anything really locked behind. Like don't lock Arceus. I don't remember. What was it? Arceus. What is it? Using the ensouled heads. I kind of feel like they should just get rid of the percentages and just allow you to do whatever you want for favor. Because I like the favor on Karen, but no one wants to start off on Hosidius and then just like have sex with a wheelbarrow for like 3 hours just to get 10%. Like that was pretty bad. But if they make everything doable and then you could keep the 100% favor for the quest and the mini quest as well, I think that would be a good idea. Because I actually like I like the favor. I also think they should make like a stealing creation minigame for it, where you have like all the factions go to war in this one area, since apparently they're not really supposed to like each other. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't really know the lore behind Korend, really, but adding that in would be pretty cool. That's basically all I have for that, because stealing creation was pretty interesting, and making it six-way might be a little weird, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for that. Uh, and my final point is Desert Treasure 2. I think Desert Treasure 2 should have a type of rune that is extremely rare and replace Wrath runes, and then have make like a better version of the ancient spells that'll do like a crap load of damage or increase effects or something like that. They kind of have that with the staves, I think. Like the drops from the bosses, I believe, gives you something that increases the duration of the ice spell or more blood, lifesteal. But I kind of feel like that should be a rune more than a staff, really. Um, yeah, I mean, that's basically all I got. As I just mine away doing iron. As for what I'm doing before I renew another bond, I will show you really quick. I do a lot of in free to play, do a lot of star mining. I have a CC for it. It's not mine. I don't own it. I don't really know anybody in it, but there's a lot of calls for it. If you want to know what it's called, is F2P space Star Hunt. Star Hunt is one word. If you made it all the way through to the end of this video, then I'm half disappointed. But yeah. What else do I have here? I don't really have anything else. My dragon axes suck. I wish they were just a little bit better. Here's my pet. The master clue I think I need 72 herblore to do that. So that's probably going to be my next goal for the next bond. But what I'm going to be doing is a little bit of rune crafting to get to 60. I think I'll get to 60 and maybe decide if I want to go further. It's only going to be like 3 inventories. It's not really a big deal. But what I'm really looking forward to doing is I used all my Stardust from free to play to get a bunch of uncuts, and I have some cuts from last time I never turned into anything because I have no gold. So I'm going to be crafting all this. Hopefully that'll get me really far in my crafting level because I kind of want to have a Zenite piece of some kind at some point. I'm also going to mine more iron and then Ring of Forging them to bars and put them in the group storage. And I was doing some wood cutting to get my construction. I was going to do the Mythic Capes. I can't do this in free to play, so I will have to do that next time I'm doing it. I believe that's it. Yeah, you can see I still have some salt left over from after using all that stuff. So yeah, bank is 41 mil. Thanks for watching, guys, and bah!